that fuzzy Mortimer Durand demarcation line between middle class and upper middle class. Two intriguing concepts: Havel-Fico effect and the McKenzie straw. Havel-Fico effect is where you tell someone your kind of innermost, most profound thoughts and regret it, and blame them for you eliciting it to them. The McKenzie's draw is basically where you invite someone out for a sumptuous lunch. You don't eat, but what they do when they eat, what they say, and the gesticulations they make are quite telling. I got my flying V from the heavy metal band. They sold it to me, and I used that flying V with the speed metal band and all the way through Midway. So right through, I used that, and it was kind of a little bit of a symbol and a trademark. It was quite unusual. Left-handed flying V. I play right-handed now, and wish I had a flying V. But the heavy metal band was intriguing. Kind of broke grounds, so to speak. Two of the guys were very working class. One of the guys was middle class, but two of the guys were upper class, resoundingly so. And the raising of ghosts have to be careful, because, you know, they could be a running daddy's company right now. And what did you do back in the day? Oh, I sailed the yacht around the cows. So you got to be kind of a bit careful. But still, I appreciated that flying V because that endeared me to the speed metal chops, and also kind of, you know, through Midway and stuff like that. It was kind of cool, so to speak. Rog was a bit of an Epicurean, great guy, but he was a connoisseur of haute cuisine. He had a kind of a penchant for cheese and tomato pizza, small ones, 2 different plates, and he'd toast them. And then he had 2 supplementary toppings of burnt onions, which were his bit of a delicacy for him, and beans. And he'd chat. I'd chat, actually, and he'd eat the pizza. And then he kind of the odd kind of, isn't that right kind of thing. And then he'd kind of turn to the second pizza. And again, marginal propensity to consume. The second pizza was every bit as good as the first. And he had this great one. At the end, he'd always say, "Mark, the sign of a great meal, the wanting for more." And, he was a great guy. Great guy. I appreciated his friendship immensely. And then we'd kind of go and listen to Rush. And I loved, I still do, Alex Lifeson kind of, in his kind of first generation Andy Summers mode, which he kind of, once he got it, he stuck with it. And he was the best, absolutely the best. And Rog like Neil Peart, great drummer. And we'd listen to those albums. But the thing is, myself and Rog never played together because Rog was into the metal and stuff like that. And I kind of moved away from the metal after the speed metal band to an extent, even though I am on video playing the Flying V with the cringe elicitation of, "Does anybody want some metal?" during a concert. We were about to play, I think, "Living on a Prayer," believe it or not, by Bon Jovi. Just one of those old chestnuts, one of those old nuggets we were going to use in a show. With the Flying V, an anecdote. The first autograph I ever signed was, I was playing the Flying V, and this chap with Midway, and a chap came over and said, "Hear me, boy." He goes, "I only ever saw 2 guys ever play Lefty Flying V. Albert King, my daddy. Boy, won't you sign this for me here? And when you're famous, I have your name. And first autograph I ever signed. Signed a few. But that was that was quite an amazing moment, actually. The Flying V, that was a fantastic guitar, and I appreciated having that. Thank you for listening.